2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation.
Ready to go?
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Conley out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Asik in the power forward position. Here's James. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J. James has got the first basket of the game for the 76ers.
And the thing about LeBron James,
About that athletic.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him, 100.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Here's Gasol. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now the 76ers on the break. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Clarkson. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's Okafor missing. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to Indiana. Clark, looking around the league, there's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
and the Grizzlies played so well against all the other playoff teams. And part of it is that they just have a style that matches up well with anyone.
It's tipped. And they're running. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And it's Ariza in the corner. Shoots the three. And he gets it to go.
You know, that's the thing with the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, there isn't a team that gives them too much trouble anywhere in the league. They're good at home and on the road. They're used to playing in tight, low-scoring games, and they create that situation with their deliberate style.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Asik the screen for Conley. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Gasol. Rebound by the 76ers.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's LeBron. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
Conley into the lane. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Okafor kicks to Clarkson. Shoots the three. Shot clock at 5. And it's Okafor missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. It's Ariza on the wing. Back to Oladipo. Takes it off the glass. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
LeBron dishes to Clarkson. Embiid the screen. Off the screen. The drive by James. Shoots from the baseline. Embiid, no good.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
A baseline Jay. Can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Hunter. The offensive rebound. Okafor. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Embiid kicks to Clarkson. Now the dish to Okafor. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Then Gasol with the dunk.
And, Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him then to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Yeah, you know, guys, he's never going to elevate that high, but he compensates and makes up for it with his height.
There's a good screen. Here's Okafor. And that misses everything.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Guys, you want to talk about one tough guy? How about the Turkish hammer, Ashik? Tremendous rebounder. A space eater in the paint. So long.
That's a great way to describe him, Kevin. Last year he finished 4th in the league in rebounds per minute. Plus he's always lurking as a shot blocker.
He is. Robert Covington's checked in for Hunter. 76ers trailing. Now Clarkson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Embiid kicks to Clarkson. Dishes it to Okafor. James outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Conley. There's the pick. Screen by Ashik. Oladipo for 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Gasol. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Clarkson passes to Covington. He feeds it to Clarkson. Clock at 4. And that one's good. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Wright's checked in for Usher. And it's Andre Robertson in for Oladipo. And so here's Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Okafor with the steal. In the corner, it's James. Now, here's Clarkson. Covered by Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Okafor off the drive. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the second fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching, started in the D-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies, and really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team is so well known for. He's done a lot for this franchise and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever.
Well, the city of Philadelphia has had some tough fans. There's no doubt. You know, we've seen them boo Santa Claus. You can imagine, Greg, how they felt about this Sixers team a year ago.
You know, the Sixers were going to be in trouble from the very start of the year. A lot of fans didn't even bother to show up to boo. I mean, Philly had the worst attendance in the league last season.
But they've got hope, Greg.
A lot of young talent. Maybe this is the year it starts to materialize.
Gasol setting the pick for Conley. And Gasol now top of the key. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Clarkson kicks to Okafor. Now the feed to James. And here comes the break. Here's Wright. Ariza with it. Now Okafor defending. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, when you look at the 76ers, it's no surprise that they have empty seats. I mean, they ended up 12 and 29 at home, which wasn't the worst mark in the NBA, but it was tied for second worst.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And Philadelphia just, at times, hard to watch, even at home. I mean, they had the worst home field goal percentage in the entire league. Hard to get the crowd into it if you are clanking it on the rim every trip down.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Philadelphia. Philadelphia leading by 6. James with it. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Okafor. LeBron right side. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. There's the bucket. Good. Embiid's got his first points in this one.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Wright dishes to Gasol. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gasol's got 6 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the 76ers making a change here. Sarge is checked in. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. LeBron passes to Rubio. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Ariza against James. Conley kicks to Gasol. And good on the basket. Book it.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Covington kicks to LeBron. Off target from outside. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Robertson dishes to Gasol. And stolen by James.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
And how much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Oladipo, good. The 76ers leading by 3. James outside. There's the pass to Sarge. And he gets it to go.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Oladipo. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And